You're watching You Can Do It. I'm your host, Chris, and today we're going to be discussing heating and air bills. Is your AC or your furnace constantly running and your house never seems to be at the temperature that you want it, or the furnace just never shuts off in the wintertime? We're going to be looking at the floor vents in the house. So there's a few floor vents in this particular house that aren't blowing air at all. So the vents are open, there's no air blowing out. So before you call a technician and they charge you $65, $85 an hour to troubleshoot why your furnace and heating, your AC is running all the time, there's a few things that you can do that you can inspect yourself to see if your ductwork is intact. So stay tuned, and we're gonna show you how you can do this inspection yourself. All right, so we're in the laundry room here, and as you can see, this vent's open. It's blowing air. Oh, not the way it should be in the other room. The other room's, this thing's lifting off the vent and it's blowing straight up. This piece of toilet paper here. So we've got adequate airflow, but it's not as good as the other one. So let's go look at there's another vent that's in the bathroom, and it doesn't seem to be blowing any air at all. So here we are, we're in the bathroom. This vent is not blowing hardly any air at all. Now, some of the ductwork, you could have damper doors on there, and those can be adjusted or they could get out of whack. But we're gonna go underneath this house and we're gonna inspect for damage. A lot of times, if you get somebody that comes over, they get in the attic and they're crawling around, and they could break loose a duct from the main supply air line, and now you're losing airflow to other parts of the house. So let's go under the house and check it out. All right, folks, so we're under the house. This is the main supply duct that comes through, and then you've got a couple of 6-inch secondary ducts coming off, going to your floor registers here. So we're looking for any air leakage in any of these ducts. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, there we go. We got one right here. This guy is literally separated. Let's get a better shot at it. It's literally blowing air under the house. There's no airflow, zero, going into this 6-inch duct. This could be the one that's going into the bathroom. So basically this duct right here is heating the under house. All the spiders, the mice, and stray cats, they got a lot of nice heat coming their way. We're gonna take a look over here and see what we can find. All right, let's keep going. There's one duct. That's a pretty major separation there. All right, we're over here underneath the laundry room, and as you can see, the ducting, there's only about half of it hanging on to the floor register, the floor vent. And so a lot of air is escaping and blowing onto the foundation under the house. So there's 2 ducts that have damage where we're losing a lot of air under the house. So let's head on over to the other side of the house, over near the front door, and check out that area. All right, so we got another damaged line over here. This one here, it almost looks like the strap came loose from the floor joist that was supporting it, and it's pretty much cut at the bottom, and it's no longer serving its purpose. So we got 3 ducts that are damaged under the house, blowing air. So these are things that a homeowner could technically take care of. You could fix this one by putting a coupler in there and taping it up, and same with the other one over there in the laundry room. That could be taped back up to the register so that you can get the airflow going in. So these are just simple things that the homeowner can do prior to calling a technician out and paying a lot of money. That's if it's an easy access. Some people don't want to go in the under the house, and some people don't want to go up in the attic. But I'm assuming you want to fix it yourself, because you wouldn't be watching this video if you weren't. So anyhow, so that's just some simple techniques, some simple things to go and look for to see why your heating and air system aren't blowing sufficient air in your vents. All right, so thank you for watching. You can do it, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.